Hey everybody, welcome back to the Council of Reeds here at the Comic Shop Liverpool. I'm Dylan, here with Jason.
G'day.
Nitin.
What's up?
Fami.
Hey, hey.
And once again, no Dave, because he's got better stuff to do apparently.
He's moved to America this
I
time.
have no money.
Watching an ice hockey game in the brick.
Watch these. It's pretty good. You go to a Portland game to see the Lakers win. Better chance.
Hey, but his ice hockey pitch, he's complaining about
Seats.
seats.
Yeah.
I'm like, Pratt, you could have went way cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah. There's still seats behind him.
Yeah, heaps.
Especially compared. Well, I don't know. Depending.
He wouldn't even be midway up.
No, it's pretty good seats.
Well, he's
And
basketball.
ice hockey you want up, I feel. Like, unless you're on the glass.
Yeah, I want...
Dylan?
If I'm
Thoughts?
I want to go hockey, I'm going glass. I pay for glass.
Yeah,
That's it, man.
Start out with
Love
sports. Love it.
absolutely.
Top 3 games of the year. We're going to have
it.
it.
Sorry, everyone. Dylan's tired.
Video
He's been
games
up
and real
since 6 a.m.
games.
this morning. Watching those unfortunate Socceroos, weren't you?
Yeah.
That is not a bad score, though, considering who they're playing.
Yeah. For sure.
Still. Dylan, come on.
Get this train back on the rails, bro.
Our featured comic books on this show about comic books. Justice Society of America, issue 1.
Yes.
Sport.
Planet Hulk, Worldbreaker, issue 1.
Yes.
And we got a whole bunch of trailers to talk about this week. Guardians, Volume 3 trailer. Mario Brothers movie trailer. Transformers, Rise of the Beasts trailer. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
the dumbest of dumb shits. Jesus.
And my film flashback for this week, Tropic Thunder.
Great choice, Dylan.
Yes, it was great.
I'll have some booty sweat later.
Bust a nut
Or later on.
over your booty sweat. Okay. Comic books?
All right,
Comic
fellas.
books. Justice Society of America, issue 1. Jeff Johns. What's his name?
Randini?
Huh?
Janine.
Janin. That's it.
Janin?
Janin.
Janin.
Michael Janin. Michael Shannon.
This, you read this, Nitin?
I read that.
What'd you think?
I like the story.
At
And like
first-
some of the flashback arts.
Oh yeah, the art does not fit Justice Society.
No.
in my opinion. The flashback is.
I
It
did-
just rubs it in more.
Yeah. I did like the concept of it. It's Huntress, and no one wants to be Justice Society, so they wrangle kids at old villains, which is pretty interesting.
But it's like not DC Earth.
yeah, no, it's
Prime.
another Earth,
Yeah.
another Earth, and so the Justice Society is a daughter of Red Lantern, Solomon Grundy, son of Icicle, son of Harley Quinn,
No.
Mist.
Harley.
Yeah, not that Harley
Not
Quinn.
proper Red Lantern.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask
No,
about
no,
Red
no, no,
Lantern.
no. You're not
Okay.
that land. No. It's just Justice Society.
Okay.
Golden Age, sort of. Gentleman Ghost, which was pretty fucking
Yeah,
cool.
he's the best one.
Yeah. And The Mist.
That's such a cool character.
Yeah, like they're all descendants, and except Grundy and Gentleman Ghost. Anyway, and then Power Girl is still a member, which is pretty cool. But yeah, they're just
She hates them.
Power Girl hates them because they're villain.
Yeah,
Descendants.
they're scum and
Yeah.
sitting at the table.
And someone killed the Dr. Fate, so they're trying to sort of figure out who did that, and then Negation comes
Damn.
and kills everyone pretty
Yeah.
much, which was pretty cool. How
Yeah. Some of the other death scenes.
Yeah.
That was the first half of the book. I wasn't digging it.
he.
Art didn't help, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just, like, I just want a Jay book.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
this fake different Earth Jay. I get you trying to bring the Huntress back, whatever. But yeah, the last half dozen pages. Oh, turn me around.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's Negation. So he's turning time forwards and backwards and just killing, fucking up
Damn.
every one of the villains,
Yeah.
and it's so great. And then
A Gentleman Ghost. I can make you alive again.
Oh.
and then bang, shoots him.
Oh.
Like Power Girl, Kryptonite, just like
Sped
weeks
up.
worth of saturation with Kryptonite, and just shoots her with a gun because
Oh,
she's
wow.
that weak. It was freaking great.
Yeah.
And then Huntress sort of gets set to, I guess, Earth Prime, and Johnny Thunder finds her, which is pretty cool. I like Johnny Thunder,
Oh yeah, 100%.
like just the entire,
Yeah.
even King Thunder, like they're all great.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
So yeah, I love Justice Society.
Yeah.
And it's Jeff John writing Justice Society,
Yeah.
so it's it's gonna be good. The art was, but story was good.
Yes. Yeah, it was a bit slow for me at first, but won me over by the end. Just because it was so. This is not the JSA.
Yeah, but
what is this rubbish?
The point of it, I guess.
Yeah, I know. But like I said to Dylan during the week, I was like, so is this the first time I've had Huntress in the DC universe since 52? Because she had her Power Girl had Earth 2 book, but I don't think we've had Huntress.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No,
not.
she was in DCU.
Where?
DC, like in the early 2000s.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Since 52.
Before
New
52.
52.
Yeah, post.
We're talking about post, like after.
Oh, after.
Yes,
Yeah,
since
no,
New
yeah.
52.
Post Flashpoint.
Yes, I got it. No, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And like they're using proper Huntress, like Batman and Catwoman.
Yes, daughter Huntress.
Bloody.
Falcones?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Falcone.
Nah.
It was somebody.
Bertinelli.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. But yeah, I was just like, you telling me we haven't had a Huntress in over a decade?
Yeah.
That's so weird, man.
Yeah, because World's Finest, that was their kind of team up book. And I think that was like the back end of New 52.
Yeah.
Maybe when they stopped putting it on the
Yes,
covers,
yes.
I think.
And I guess if there were...
Because then that led to like the Earth 2
I think
indie stuff, or the vice versa.
Earth 2 came first, I
Yep.
think, and then
yeah,
kind of
was
spun
fine,
out.
yeah.
World's Finest came out of that.
It's a little bit full of themselves. The new golden age already just like, isn't it people say that about something as
Like
opposed
retroactively,
to that's
yes,
right.
yes.
Yeah, people give it that mantle as opposed to you saying it about yourself.
Yeah.
That is more like a wrestler.
You gotta pump yourself.
I guess so.
But yeah, if you like JSA,
Yeah.
I do think it's gonna.
It's a good story. It's good.
Because the one shot, the new Golden Age one shot was great. Stargirl first issue was great. It's all clearly Johnsy. Got
And like, I'm a Golden Age sort of... I like the Golden Age.
Oh, you'd be very
So-
happy with this then. It's the new one.
No. But yeah, so just to say it's cool. The book was good.
One complaint: no Jay or Alan Scott in a JSA book. Fail.
I guess that'll be in issue 2.
Bah! What is this? Anyway, next up. Speaking of not being in books, Planet Hulk, Worldbreaker. What's Worldbreaker? Greg Pak returns to the Planet Hulk.
And return to Amadeus Chow.
Yes!
What everyone's been waiting for.
They set 1,000 years in the future.
1,000 years.
On Scar.
Yes.
I've missed a bunch of stuff on Hulk.
Yeah, you did.
So I don't know about Amadeus Cho, what happened to him.
He
'cause
became the totally awesome Hulk.
I knew that, but I never read it,
all
so I don't know.
different.
Yeah, but I never read the book, so I don't
probably
know.
personally the golden age of Marvel for me. If you're going to talk about it,
Marvel now. All new Marvel now.
Yeah, some champions as well. Just the highlights of.
The greatest event ever, Generations.
Jesus.
I can handle him being green. I don't care. He's back to being treated like a smart person.
Yes.
But then he's on Scar somehow, and
Yeah.
Well, no, well, yeah.
But,
So
I mean, it's a
Well, he's also alive in 1,000 years.
Yes, that
oh,
is
so he
true.
had his own Planet Hulk.
What?
Yeah.
So Greg Pak said you wanted some
Yeah,
backstory
yeah.
for Chow.
Yeah.
He had his, so before I cancelled the book, he had his own Planet Hulk when he was Hulk, and that was all happening through that time. So he's been there for, as you can tell now. So that's how he got stuck there. Like you just said, the fact he's alive 1,000 years later is interesting. The best part of the book was the last page of the main story and the end story. The Scar. Actual Scar stuff.
Yeah.
It's still crap, but it was the best part of the book.
I didn't mind. Like,
I do like.
I didn't mind. I prefer the main story than the backup.
Yeah, for sure.
Just give me where the other sun is. That's what I've been waiting for.
So
Nobody likes that song.
So
Nobody likes that song.
I know.
Hulk has got a metal arm on the cover.
It's more like a. So if you have a look at when he became the gladiator and stuff, it's just armor. Mm-hmm. So it's.
It doesn't look like armor.
I know it doesn't, but
Looks like a
Even
winter
just
soldier.
Iron Man in the
Yeah.
old days.
Yeah.
It's a smile, bro.
Yeah. Fair enough. I don't know. Yeah, the main story was bad. I didn't hate the backup.
No.
But the main story was fine. I don't know. The show stuff sort of lost me, but
Yeah, sure.
whatever.
of course.
I was going to ask you.
And you're going to get Banner next anyway. So,
Yeah.
which is going to be weird.
Yeah.
But you got to take those few. Like, you got to completely ignore Savage Avengers if you're reading Daredevil because Elektra's just hanging out. She ain't. Yeah. Anyway, so you got to take a few of those liberties. But
So 1,000 years on the planet, greenskins are hunted, I guess.
I did like that bit talking about saving people and then the cancer comes 10, 15 years later from what they destroyed, from the radiation, and you see that happen over and over again because you've been alive for 1,000 years. That bit was, it was poignant and good, but I'm intrigued on what we're actually getting out of this because the last Greg Pak Hulk stuff wasn't great, but man, I'm buying it because his early stuff was amazing.
Yeah.
That Planet Hulk. So I'm trying to say to everyone, anyone that likes a bit of superhero stuff, that's probably the book I'll get. That and Civil War are the two books I give people to try and get them into comic books. And if it's non full superhero, you know, Barry Weenish, I guess you could go with just the genius side of things, and there's a couple others. But yeah, Hulk and Civil War are my two, so that's why I'll stick with Pack. And plus, I did get excited with a book that we saw a little bit later, seeing good old Herc.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, that's not just because Planet Hulk was amazing, but I think I have an even bigger soft spot for
Chow and Herc,
Hercules.
man.
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah.
Their book was just a great.
Because World War Hulk wasn't great. It was good, but
it was
wasn't
just a fight.
Exactly.
Blockbuster popcorn.
Yeah.
Ah.
But
Beautiful Romero.
yeah.
Where's Herc? I didn't see Herc.
That's
No, it's something else.
That's probably not even real.
Probably not. And it was drawn not great. But we didn't see his face, so that wasn't too bad. But yeah, I'll be intrigued where this does go, because I have wanted to see The Other Son that no one speaks about, no one likes for a while, because I did enjoy that book, and I thought that there was a good opportunity for him, but I guess since now no one's had a good idea for him. I don't know if I like Sakaar like going back to a kid. I think by now he could be at least a teenager.
Yeah, I was like, what is this?
Like,
Yeah, I thought that was stupid.
yeah, I think it was too young. Kind of wish it wasn't Jen either, but anyway.
Oh, and the only bit in the backup I liked is like, so Dad dies. He leaves me because he dies, and then he comes back to life and he just buggers off to space and leaves me.
Yeah.
Just doesn't care about me.
Like, I could have sent me home. I've got everything here. We can do it. He just never came back.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah. She's like, oh, you know, he's
yeah. He's had some issues.
like, nah, he's just a shit person.
Yeah.
I did like that. But yeah, I was a bit, it's a great pack, but I liked it more than I think. I don't know if it's because I was going in just like, fine. I liked it a lot. I'm keen. All right, next up, Image issue 1. Wagner and Hilliard are back.
What's the name of the book?
I haven't got to that yet.
Oh, okay.
I said an Image number 1. Hilliard and Wagner are back for Plush.
I thought you said it's Image issue 1.
No. I hadn't got there yet. Plush. So follow up to Vinyl and Plastic before that. So this is basically Cannibal Furries.
Yeah.
Is that the variant, or is that?
Yeah,
it's
that's a
one
variant.
Okay, so I think the one I
Because we're all sold out. I had to
Yes.
steal somebody's copy.
Yeah, no, I've read it. It's amazing.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So dude's contemplating breaking up his girlfriend because she's cheating on him.
Pregnant
Yeah.
with someone
And
else.
his mate's like, rah, rah, rah.
Yeah.
He's, all right, you coming out with me? His mate's a furry. So he roofies him and...
hijinks and sure.
Yeah, right.
As he goes out to the back of the club and throws up and sees some
Cannibal furries.
Cannibal debauchery, and calls the police as any normal person would do. We find out that his missus that's been cheating on him is the daughter of the police sergeant in town, and it all goes to shit from there.
And the deputy's the...
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It was one that knocked her up.
Yeah. That's the best. That is all
And then,
interaction.
and the ultimatum, like, you know why we're giving you this ultimatum in the evidence room? Because we can pin anything we want on you, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, very interesting. If you did read Vinyl, it's in the same style. The art's awesome.
A cameo of the main character is in the book.
Yeah, no.
Just
Great,
a little
great.
cameo. Yeah, it's a good book. I like
They were
it.
all sold out, so I don't know why we're trying to sell it.
We're going to
get
get
more.
more, though.
I'm trying
And
to.
trades and stuff down the track. So I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sure if I should continue on singles or just get the trade like Vinyl. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I'll trade.
Excellent book. Get your hands on it.
Yes, for sure. All right, next up, Dylan. Superman Kal-El Return Special. How was this?
It was alright. I don't know what it has to do with Kal-El Returns, though, because it didn't really...
I sort of got that vibe by flicking through
It
it.
didn't really tie into the Kal-El Returns crossover that's going on right now. It felt like one of those anniversary specials.
Yeah, because
like,
it's what, 4 or 5 short stories?
Yeah, just a whole bunch of short stories. Nothing to do with, the Metallo stuff. Nothing to do with, like, the New God stuff and the orphans that Superman's taken in. It's just a bunch of stories that I'm struggling to recall right now. The Wolfman one was cool.
Wolfingman.
The first one's the Mark Waid one.
Oh, that was weird.
Oh, Superman Batman.
Yeah, that was weird.
Clayton Henry's art. Like, what just happened to Clayton Henry?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think Batman would just hug Superman like that.
Not at all.
Oh, he seems like a hugging kind of guy.
Yeah, he's real tuned into his emotions. He has no trouble expressing himself at all. No.
I did like seeing, that has nothing to do with the book, just seeing Joe Kubert school ads in DC Books this week.
My favourite is the last page of this book, though, in the fourth story. To see where Superman was transported, pick up the now classic Just League 75 and the epic Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths. Just League 75 was like 8 months ago.
Yeah. Things are just very, I guess, out of order.
So
It's backed up
cracked
until they're
up
releasing.
so hard.
Yeah.
So this is like he comes back to Earth before Dark Crisis happens. Dark Crisis started like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
He only smiles like that when he's beating the shit out of someone.
Yeah. Also, do you see that page over there on the left? I was
Yeah.
going to point that out. There's a big gap down the bottom. What's
I
up
think
with it?
you'd censor it
Yeah, I
or
don't know.
make the.
Text bigger or
Was there meant to be a logo there or something? That's what I thought.
Maybe it's paused for dramatic effect.
Oh, yeah?
So you're reading as.
just not start so high on the top of the page?
Just censor it. Yeah,
Yeah, that was really
that is
weird.
very strange.
It made me feel like there had to be a logo there.
Something was
that
planned,
They
they
freaking
cut.
forgot to put it in there. I don't know. Yeah, it's the Wolfman story was cool.
The eyes are not good.
Yeah.
I'd say worse things, but I won't.
Yeah, I can't remember anything else about this book. That's how good it was.
It's not what I
Oh yeah,
expected.
the art for that Jimmy Olsen one. Oh man, it's
Yeah.
big.
Nice knuckles.
It's like it reminds me of Oming, but like
Yeah, a
bad.
little
Yeah.
bit there, but not good.
Yeah, it's real ugly.
It's a very cartoony style, which is fine, but maybe not for Superman.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of stories that didn't really have any bearing on anything. And I just kind of bought that with the Superman, the Death of Superman
Yeah.
special.
Yeah.
That
Yes,
was
yes.
Like $20.
Don't lie. It was the Spawn Batman variant that made you buy it.
Yeah, I totally bought that one.
That just matches so.
Well, get ready to see lots of them coming
oh,
up.
yeah.
Spawn variants everywhere.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Next up, Peter Parker, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Double Trouble. Fun little, more younger audience aim book. So if you've got some
Wolf
young
Dawn.
ones, or you're a younger one yourself, or you just like some fun,
As opposed to us.
silly stories, check it out.
Is that what you mean? More Dylan as opposed to us? When you mean younger?
Look,
They're probably another.
couple of years
15
younger than
years
Dylan, maybe
younger.
we probably.
Oh, mentality wise then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fun. Just Miles and Pete.
Uh,
Gonna be a wacky adventure type of thing, I think.
Venom and Spidey are still living together, and Spidey is getting annoyed at Venom for stinking up the place. And
Eating his toast. Yeah, that's what it is.
Love it. Oh, we're out of toast. Does that mean you're out of bread? Or you're out of toast? Does it mean there's still bread and it hasn't been toasted? I need to read this book. I can't believe you didn't push it on me, man. There's page and a half of Venom. Shocked.
In the old days, I would have.
I know.
It's just more work putting it in and putting it back on the
I've
shelf.
changed.
that's right.
I used to be cool.
But yeah, fun little silly book.
They have to
Ba-ba-da-ba-da!
catch tribbles.
Yeah,
Trouble with Tribbles. Nice.
Yeah.
It's original.
let's take your sidekick to work day.
And Miles is like, "Wait, I'm not your sidekick. What are you talking about?"
Yeah, like
And they have like a
sidekick, but
argument about that.
pretty hard.
Are you saying there's like some sort of fight before a team up?
No, they just have a conversation about
Okay,
it.
that's
It's
all
not.
right,
It's
'cause
not.
that's not the Marvel way.
Yeah, it's not the classic
Marvel 101.
misunderstanding.
Which we'll get into very soon.
It's not the classic misunderstanding battle, and then they realize, oh, the real bad guy's over there. Let's team up. No.
That would have been fun. All right, next up, my God, this book. It's so big. It was the last book I read today. I was like, yeah, I've got one more time for another one before I come up to record. That was a bad. Wildstorm, 30th anniversary. I think we got about 8 short stories, 10 short stories. 1, 2,
a bit
3,
more than
4,
that.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
What?
Value for money, people.
With some Wildstorm legends coming back to
Yep.
their characters. You got a death blow by Jim Lee. J. Scott Campbell actually drew 3 pages of interior comics.
I
for
think
Agent
that's an
13.
old book though, because it's set in 2017.
Ah.
'Cause I think it might have been an old thing that he
From
did for something else.
the 25th anniversary.
Maybe.
I think it is actually.
It's
Is
not,
it just-
it's not all just cover pictures.
No,
placed
no,
together.
no. It's
Ah.
not. Like
It was actually, yeah.
that was very
No,
nice.
he's an amazing artist. I just like shit stirring the guy because he does
for sure,
covers.
for sure.
And if he's doing something that's from a 25th anniversary, that's not even new.
Yeah, that's
even
exactly what it is.
shittier.
So
So does it
25th
say?
anniversary.
Does it say 2017?
Yeah, yeah,
On the
yeah.
oh.
Because it's
Does it say at the top, pretend you've never seen this before?
No.
well, because
Maybe you should have started with that.
it's a dream about how different the world is to
Yeah.
basically.
Back to 93.
You know.
From 93 to 2017.
What do you mean things are legal?
Yeah, it's like-
and stuff like that, and you
Yeah.
know what I mean. It was cool.
Like,
But yeah, it's from the 25th anniversary.
I like the book. Like,
Yeah, it
all
was
the
good.
stories were good. It's just good because I like the image stuff, the
Yeah.
Wildstorm stuff.
Brett Booth doing a backlash.
Yeah, that was a good story.
Yeah, taking a shot at himself about this like bad '90s comic book dialogue, and like, I don't even remember the floaties one name. I was like, that was good.
Yeah, it's like
Majestic story.
the worst one was
Authority.
the Grifter one, just because it's a modern Grifter that came out in the.
With his stupid short hair ish.
Yeah, I hated that. Like the story was. I hate the
Yeah, it
art
was
and
fine,
I hate that
yeah.
Grifter.
The first half of the book was better than the second half.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, the second Death Blow was a bit interesting,
Mm.
actually. But the
But-
first few stories are the best.
But it's cool seeing like the characters again,
Yeah,
and they're all proper DCU now.
I think that's where they're going wrong. I think that's a
You reckon?
mistake. Well, I said it yesterday, I think, when we we're talking about, was it Dave and Dylan were talking? Like Superman, like Apollo and Midnighter.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're just not special anymore.
Yeah.
Like, where the way the world is a couple that are Superman Batman analogues should be probably more popular today than they
Yeah.
were then. But when Apollo is like the 7th strongest Superman character sort of thing,
Yeah.
he's not special.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, Apollo's the strongest guy in the... Is he?
Mm-hmm.
When there's... the Superman family's going to put a book out with 8 people in the team.
And they all got like Kryptonian powers.
Yeah. And then you got Shazam and like... I think bring back a Wildstorm universe. You could do more stuff. It could be a bit more edgier.
Maybe it'll happen after Crisis. Depends what happens with Crisis. But it's cool you get like pin-ups and
They
stuff
just do
by
it. Yeah.
the artist doing.
Yeah,
the
they're probably old
characters,
as well.
like, yeah. Yeah. I
Something
don't know.
like
Maybe
I thought biggest missing for me. Where was it? Wetworks?
there's a poster. There's
I
a
know.
picture,
But where was it? Wetworks or a DV8?
There was a poster.
I know. But Ramos is working everywhere.
Yeah, these are old pictures because it's Tim
Yeah.
Sale.
Yeah, from
Good
the
score.
25th anniversary.
Yeah.
That's
Some
it.
of these.
Not much has happened in 5 years. Show
I like
up.
the first Death Blow.
Yeah,
story
it was great.
Really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I really liked it.
I enjoyed it.
Some
Don't
good-
get me wrong.
more good stories out of
Yeah.
not good stories.
But yeah, I just think there's so much more potential with them in their own universe than just mixed in with DC.
And look, I can't wait to see half of it for the 35th anniversary.
This
Nah,
is
Jim
Jay
Lee will be
Scott.
gone by then.
This is Jay Scott.
Yeah.
He's making more money doing covers than
Bloody
variants
hell, I'm not
nowadays.
dissing the guy.
I am.
I just am.
Drawing goddamn comics book.
Speaking of dissing people,
Alrighty, Avengers Assemble! Alpha! Jason Aaron.
we've jumped the
Brian
shark.
Hitch.
Showing the
The greatest artist on the face of the planet.
This is better than his Venom. Well, not this first page. This is
That's just
exactly
a-
out.
Just looked like
Mess.
shit Venom.
I can't even tell what I was looking at.
That is a mess.
There was the
yeah.
graveyard of the gods.
Okay.
Summer. It's
This is a really good
better
book.
than Venom because of colour.
Really good book if you stick to the speech bubbles.
That's what I did. Tunnel vision as much
Look,
as
look at that
possible.
first red skull. He's a black skull. He's got British teeth. There's
You're right
one
in that multiverse.
really good drawing of Mephisto, and this is a thick book, and that's the only compliment it's getting.
The story was a bit clunky too. Like, so it's the core
They're
Avengers.
called arms, essentially. Yeah.
Core Avengers meet up with the prehistoric Avengers. It's superheroes, so they fight,
Marvel 101 ensures.
and then Doom and the multiverse
that's
come in and whatever. My favourite part of the book was Namor.
Yep.
After Namor smashes Ghost Rider's woolly mammoth, and like it's all about to cool down sort of thing, and like Cap's like, Namor, that's enough, and he's like, no, Moon Knight, you're next. Like, yeah, like Namor's just ready to fuck them all up.
Yep.
That was probably my highlight. 2 pages.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, the Cap's trying to say, we're all good to Ghost Rider. He's like, do the penance stare on me. He's like, no, I'm already doing it on someone else. You guys are shit. And he's sitting across and it's on Namor. It's so good.
Yeah.
He just dislocated his shoulder to throw that punch.
How about you just keep waiting until you see how he ends up? Keep turning at the end what Mephisto does to him. That was quite interesting.
I'm not quite sure how that happened.
No, oh sorry, it was Doom that did it to him.
Yes.
My bad.
He's got bite.
He rips out Agamotto's eyes, which was really cool. It was one of the coolest parts
Yes,
for
that
me
was
personally.
good.
So Doom's talking about every time he goes, when he finds a strange, he starts with his hands and rips fingers off one by one. When he finds a clear, he takes out their heart. With an Agamotto, he takes out their eyes. With that Hulk Starbrand ball. This could have been spectacular. Put Ed McGuinness on this. Holy shit.
Would have been a lot better.
Ridiculously good.
Because it's just a fight issue. Which is,
What
doesn't
you-
make for the greatest read, but it's a visual issue.
It's a visual issue and you
And
didn't want to look at the visuals.
This Berserker is so bad.
I know, look at the face, the chin on him.
The whole thing.
I know.
He's taking it.
I was looking so forward to this book and this Prime and the Alpha and all the rest of the bullshit, and then I saw the ad and I saw it was him, and I'm like, oh, the Venom void is growing.
So also in the book, while the Avengers are all fighting each other and fighting amongst themselves, there's Mephisto is fighting Avenger Prime, who I'm pretty sure is just Loki, which, whatever. I hope it's Rick Jones, but it's just going to be Loki.
Yeah. Mind you, Rick's freed up now. They've,
Oh, he's got the trophy room?
yeah.
I was like, oh, trying to tell myself. But,
Yeah. I think it's done.
yes. But,
But the next couple aren't drawn by him, so
yes.
that's good.
It's so weird to him to be on it.
Picking up, yeah.
He's generally a slower. He's been on. And that's why maybe the book, his quality has dropped a little bit the last year or two. Because he used to be in between, never putting books out. Venom's coming out consistently, and then this one shot.
Sloppily.
You're like, man. But saying that, look at his stuff. It's the inking. Look at his. Oh, this could be an old story too.
Jackpot.
Because he's a 30 story and he's way better. Not much, but way better.
Yeah, well, dude, he did the cover. He did the variant cover for because I opened up Strange, which is next, and it says variant by Greg. Oh, I'm gonna go to the shop and see this. It's good.
Yeah.
But I think Dylan said it. You can do stills.
Yeah. Alrighty, next up we do have Strange number 8. This is an interesting issue, sort of history, sort of flashbacky
on
wand.
Wand and the blasphemy card.
Yeah, and what's what and how's how.
Yeah.
Yeah, the builder issue.
Yeah, like the last couple issues have been like builder issues.
Yeah.
Just little backstory and stuff.
I love it. They
Yeah,
can't- they
no,
can't-
the book
they
has
can't
been
kiss, they
great,
can't-
consistently great.
Everything around it. I love that I realised it was him behind her after I read the book.
The wand was a cool idea.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
The mix between science and
Yeah.
magic, but also the whole bit around making everyone forget Wand existed
Yeah.
and all that, and what he did to himself to do all that. Very cool. Like, Jed McKay's killing it.
But the flashback here was like when we, as a reader, we're seeing the story, and we still don't get the guy's face.
Yes.
yeah.
Like,
No
it's
one can
just
remember. It's better than negative.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
just
yeah.
just
Redacted.
a mental block.
Was
Like
it
it's cool.
Agent 9 or something?
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Just
So yeah,
the
he's
redacted
high level magic
agent.
to do something, but the cost was no one remembers him.
Yeah.
He removes every
'Cause
trace of his existence.
All magic has a cost.
So he's got no face. He's just blank space where the head is.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
It's
really
so cool.
Well, just like because one gets shut down with their full of shield after Secret Empire, and so like their main squad just become a cartel, drug dealers, basically, right? Like magic dealers.
Yeah, exactly right.
Like, yeah, either recruit you or kill you, sort of thing. Like, it was cool. Yeah, it's a great book, underrated, one of the most underrated books going around. All right, next up, Detective Comics Annual, Ram V, Albuquerque, and Mitten. I've been really enjoying Ram V's Detective. This one fell a bit flat for me. Mitten disagrees, I think.
Yeah, I like the story. It's
It'll be in the trade.
Yeah.
it's more. It's not like set in the storyline, but it's part of the storyline. It's set in before Gotham was Gotham. It was basically still a settlement back in the I don't know, some time period. It's called Gotham.
Yeah,
Gathome.
Yeah, Gathome.
What?
Is it maybe like
plain names
1700s?
yeah.
or something?
1776.
And you know,
Oh, I get that far. Okay.
yeah, it's like, and place names change and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's basically about the people who are the main antagonists in the main book, trying to set up I guess, spell, some sort of to back in the day set up a spell, some sort of something to bring
Something culty.
Yeah, something culty to make Gotham the best, bring it up into what they think. Ideally, I think it's sort of like Batman Begins, League of Shadows, sort of.
Yeah. But clearly, obviously,
More magic.
their magicness has also corrupted it a bit, right? So that's why there's some darkness always going to be in Gotham and stuff.
I think that's the
Just 'cause it
aberrance
starts.
of the Batman
Yes.
stuff. And like, and you got like, I know you don't like it, but
It's
I
too
don't
much.
mind because it's been a thing for Batman since like the 80s.
and it's terrible.
But there's like a Poison Ivy sort of character and
Two-Face character.
Yeah.
Two-Face character and the
Penguin.
the Wainwrights,
A scarecrow,
a Scarecrow,
a Gordon, a Bollock.
What?
Who's that?
Talia.
Oh.
Yeah, and so one of the characters sort of
Isn't it the sister?
no, I thought it was Talia.
I think it's the sister.
Yeah, someone messes up their plans.
Yeah.
And joins the mask of the demon or whatever. It's supposed to be Batman, early Batman.
But the early Batman also doubles as the somewhat as the Alfred analog as well.
Yes.
Oh, I'm just.
Should make him Green Lantern as well.
No, see, I like the story anyway.
Yeah, so if this was just in old days, an Elseworlds,
Yeah.
1776 Gotham,
Black
I would have
Label,
loved it,
whatever,
right? Like Dark Knight to Steel, cool, but just, I don't know.
But I do like the concept, like
Chasing
the Batman
Dr. Ripper
is not supposed to exist. He's always fucking up their plans.
Yeah.
Which was pretty cool. And so and it sort of leads into how they're going to take care of the Batman to finish off
And
what should have been done ages ago.
I probably could have handled if there just was a few less. Like
Characters? Yeah.
the Penguin one, because the whole Gates of
family,
Gotham,
yeah.
Couple Pots and the Dwaynes and the whatever. I could have handled a couple, right? Because that's set in stone. They're
Yeah.
the founders
Well,
of
yeah.
the town, the city, whatever. But the Scarecrow one was unnecessary. Could have just had a priest. He's just a priest, but nightmares. Oh,
Yeah.
like a crane. Oh, calm down. I don't know. I could have just toned it down a little.
I think
would've
that
liked it
ties
more.
into what he's trying, like the city has a memory.
Yes, I know.
I thought that sort of ties into that. And yeah, I liked it.
I don't like it. Next up, Lovesick issue 2. I did not read this. How was this, Nitin?
Fucked up.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
This book is great.
Is it in plastic for a reason?
Yes,
Awesome.
for sure.
Well, it's
I remember.
yes.
Just making sure.
Yeah, so it's
Come and open it, kids.
said last time, Red Room but sexy. And maybe demony? Did you flick through it?
I did flick through it. Yes.
And she got like a
Get kicked out of your own shop for opening plastic.
I had to look at it to see if it needed to be plastic.
yeah. So they do live stream
Next issue
Snuff.
will be black plastic.
snuff sort of dominatrix shit, and then she's got a fear of just being killed by a random person, like assassinated by someone.
She's like a sad dominatrix.
Yeah,
That's
it was very like, and like you got all her little minions, and they got names to that in this issue, and you got people complaining like she's getting too old now on the internet. It's typical internet fucking incel bullshit.
Yes.
sure.
So yeah, no, I like the book. It's really fucked up. Like it's fucked up in a good way, where Red Room's fucked up in a messed up way.
Yeah, I think it might be the one I'll pick up for a trade as opposed to Red Room, to be honest.
Red Room's, I think, better, but way more full on in the visual side
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's the art style
and the more realness
yeah.
of
I
it.
don't know if I read that exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, like Piscor's art is just very detailed,
Yeah.
so it's really messed up.
Yeah.
Where this is more, I don't want to say cartoony, but more simpler.
It's prettier.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you said it perfectly. The cadence, the way you put that,
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
I like this book.
Yeah.
It's really messed up.
I really liked issue 1. I just didn't read issue 2. Alright, next up. We got Captain America, Symbol of Truth, number 7.
Oh look, it's Nomad.
Dylan called it like about 4 months ago. Nobody listened.
Well, the internet. Whoever cracked the code
Yeah, that's true.
on the Captain America books is a secret code. A bunch of people decoded it. And one of the messages they found, I think it was issue 4 of Cap, with all this just jumbled letters. A whole bunch of people deciphered it, and one of the messages was like, the son of Rogers will do something, blah, 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 blah. Cold War.
Yeah. Well. Okay, Dylan, I think it's going to go into Steve's book as well.
Of course it is.
Ooh.
Because, like,
What
Nomad...
was it going to?
Yeah, they're very separate.
No,
though.
but they were going to bring it together,
of
for
course.
sure.
But, because Nomad, like, they thought he was dead, right? He blew up when him and Falcon were... When Sam was Cap previous time, they were partners, right? And he blew up in an explosion or whatever. And so,
Didn't Winter Soldier kill him?
This is different Nomad.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's the kid from...
Remender.
Yeah, Miranda's
Okay.
the Dimension Z,
Right.
the little kid.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
Steve
yeah.
adopts as his
Yeah,
son.
okay.
Anyway, so he blows up dead, right? Bucky and Falcon or whatever, and then Sam's gonna go off do some stuff in African nation that's getting. That's the whole plot, right?
What the hell?
And so he's like, his partner, the new Falcon, is in hospital because he's been messed up, right? Right. So the senator's like, yeah, you need a partner. I'll send you someone. So he sends him Nomad, and like Sam's like, what? And like they're on a plane. He's like, so you're running whatever the organisation he's working for, whatever, you know, stupid bullshit government stuff. He's like, me and Bucky just shut that down in their mini, right? And like, Nomad's like, oh no, Bucky thought they still had a purpose. He's like, so Bucky knows you're alive? Yeah. Does Steve know you're alive? He's like, that'll find out soon enough. And I'm like, oh goddamn.
What's going on at the end of this book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So puppies.
Well, he's a Falcon boy.
So
That's not Falcon.
in the Steve
Your
book,
crown, queen.
they talk about the star points.
Yeah.
Was there one that wasn't?
Maybe.
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember in the Winter Soldier
Yeah.
book. Peggy was one,
Yes.
but there's one more that's not accounted
think
for.
so, right? Potentially.
Okay.
But like, is he good or is he just working
Yeah.
for Bucky sort of thing? Oh, we'll find out.
That was a nice dance.
I think. Alright, next up. Dan Moore, issue 2. I'm really digging this book. So it's like cult, mobsters, English. So this issue is basically the origin story of the American policewoman who's trying to find out what happened to the uncle of the lead character who was the magician who died in the first issue. Anyway, so it starts off though. Excellent first page I've read in ages. She's over in England because she's suspended because there was a school shooter and she was the negotiator sort of thing.
Oh.
And
The police wouldn't go in?
she's, no, she's like,
No, it's good because the way Dylan's looking at me right now, he's heard this.
because all about like, usually you got to be nice and right or whatever. And she's like, I did the other thing. I talked about his shitty grades, his lack of friends. I lied and said his mum got cautioned 16 years ago, trying to induce miscarriage by violence. I'm like, this is amazing. Told him the news crew's not going to put you on TV because, you know, no fame, no notoriety. You're a loser. So he shot himself.
So it should go.
And, you know. But yeah, his mum tried to induce miscarriage. Oh my God.
Through
I was like,
violence.
yeah. So yeah, she's
She
suspended.
doesn't mince words.
But
Suspended!
she
Administrative duties.
yes. Oh yeah, that's right. She's like, whatever. I got compassionate leave or whatever.
Yeah.
It's funny, though.
But she was sleeping with the magician man. And that's why she's going to find out because people are after him and rah, and obviously they got him. And she's good. She's
looks
good. I really dig it. I might.
Another book,
I'm like,
you
I might have to stop reading it and buy the trade. I don't know.
Of course that looks good. Bloody hell.
It fits.
Yes. Oh, I like the paper.
Yeah, it's good. People do good stuff. But yeah, it's John Constantine meets like modern Pommy mobsters sort of thing, right? Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Anyway, next up. Final issue of Absolution, issue 5. Guest starring Bruce Willis this week.
Oh, this is a Running Man book, yeah?
Yeah,
Right.
so it's the end.
The end? Or end of this?
End.
End?
So interesting. I'm not sure.
No end?
Not sure if I like the ending or not. Potentially, actually.
Okay.
It fits. But,
Interesting.
so yeah, it's just her. She's got to get her score up to 100. If she gets, and she only got so amount of time. She gets 100. She gets Absolution. She gets the bombs taken out. She's a free person. If she doesn't, they blow her up. So time's ticking down. She's after the last guy that she'd been after the whole time. He sort of gets the jump on her and kicking her ass, and that's making the score go up because she's sort of pushing back, and she's like, I'll finish you quick, and she's like, yeah, I always knew you were a premature ejaculator. And like, come on, make it long. And like, yeah, so the people are like, oh, like a nag, because they're all sick freaks. And then, yeah, there's a final boss, I guess, after that, and I won't spoil the ending. Yeah, it was very good. The whole concept was amazing.
Yeah.
Diodado's art, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it'd make a great movie, I think.
And I think we'll have the trade in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, it's real fast, actually.
Yeah, nice.
Next month, I think.
Sweet.
Alrighty. Dylan, you got anything else? You read anything else?
Only other book that I read was Briar issue 2.
Yeah, how's that?
And yeah, that's continuing to be really good. Because it's kind of the first issue was obviously very Sleeping Beauty, and it was kind of the beginning of all that. And now it's kind of branching off and kind of turning into its own kind of dark fantasy
a bit more darker?
story. Yeah. So it's less tied into the Sleeping Beauty stuff right now.
Yep.
But it's still really, really cool. And that's all I read this week.
Nitin?
Nope. That's it.
Fabiato?
Nothing else. I caught up on a bunch from last week that I didn't get to.
Oh.
So, I read Miracle Man. That was... Holy shit. The book is amazing. Bro. I'll be honest too. I would have been happy with the old book. No offense to the artist, but the old pencil looked amazing.
It's the same artist.
Well, leave it.
Yeah.
To be honest. Sergeant Rock was good. Sacrament was really good. Really intrigued on how that's going to end, because that was... Yeah. Some real shit happened there where she found out that he was pining over her, and yeah, it was really cool. He's found his faith back in God. Second issue of The Approach came out this week. That was...
Oh, yeah?
So that's the kind of like the thing in a snowed-in airport, and this plane that's been missing for 20-odd years comes back, and it's killed a cabin crew member and taken a body, and now they're hunting after it and stuff. It's pretty cool. And he's taken the main dude's taken these pills for his nerves and different stuff, and one of the other girls needs them, so now he's got none of his pills, and they're about to go and chase this thing down in the snow, and they got this dude in the wheelchair that's up in the tower. So the conversation between the dude that watched all this craziness happen with his alien, whatever it is, eating this woman and dragging her away, and then getting a full clip of bullets put in it and running away. Trying to explain this to a dude that's up in a tower that can't leave, can't do anything anyway. He's like, bro, I know this sounds crazy, but we all saw it with our own eyes. Just believe me. That Doctor Strange by Trav Moore, that was amazing. And Spidey from last week with the Debt Collector. That was very interesting.
The Debt Collector was the best bit of that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's really intriguing. And now you obviously know the whole reason of what he can do and how he's going to try and get Pete's soul and shit. But that's pretty interesting. And I'm halfway through the Frank Miller original Ronin. And for people that have no idea, like myself, I didn't even read the back. I knew it was a really good story. I've heard great things about it. Obviously know what a Ronin is in feudal Japanese samurai time and stuff like that. But what the book actually is, holy shit. Unreal. If you're looking for a great story, an awesome surprise, I'm only 3/4 of the way through, but it's worth it just for what I've read so far.
Did you read the first issue that you want, or are you waiting?
No, I'm waiting. Yeah, waiting. So I'll have that read this week, and read the first issue this week as well, because holy shit. I said to Dale, I'll bring it in for you to read. It's amazing. The art and everything, it's just so crazy. Like, you're just reading this book, and then it just flips, and you're like, holy shit. Okay, enough said. That was it.
Cool.
That's all?
Smaller week this week, but
Yeah.
some okay stuff.
Okay. Trailers, boy. Trailers.
What we didn't have
Massive
in
week of it.
bloody comics, we made up for our trailers.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's start
Thank
with
God.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Oh, yeah. That looked fine.
Yeah, they're going to make me cry. It's going to be shit.
There's Power Ranger spacesuits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quill in the old school Guardian suit did look cool, but we've seen those pictures before. Sorry,
Yeah,
everybody.
Cool shot.
I think High Evolutionary is the villain. It's going to be interesting what they do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam Warlock looks shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible.
You don't get enough Right?
No,
Someone
but
shot
what
him.
the shot? I mean, like,
He's not gold enough.
You know who look better? Gold member.
You should look up what Adam Warlock looks like in the Guardians video game. He's better. The first time you see him, he's like shirtless and he's super like Henry Cavill built. He's got a beard, long hair, he's glowing eyes.
But even the old school books, he looked phenomenal. The sheen, even the gold people in the first Guardians movie look better than him.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't. The casting wouldn't have been who I picked, but that kid's got himself in as best shape as he could.
Of course, but still looks like the kid from We're the Millers.
Yes.
He's just got that face.
He does, yeah. He's not
And it was like half a second shot.
Yes.
Might be better in
And I just
action,
I
but
don't know what they're gonna do with him too.
yeah.
Like Adam Warlock, post Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Who cares? Not who cares, but
No, who cares?
well, you missed your big thing.
Yeah, that was the whole
Yeah.
point, wasn't it?
You
Yeah.
gave the Soul Gem to Vision.
Yeah.
So
unless maybe this is how they bring it.
He gets a cubic
Stones
screen or
back.
something. What's he get?
and like, if it's not Warlock, it's more Magus or whatever, and he's gonna be bad to the Warlock. That could be
Magus,
cool. But you got High Evolutionary, so I don't know. But yeah. Fat Drax,
Fat Drax, alright. Look at that round head.
it's massive, eh?
Like you talked about, and I haven't watched the Christmas special, but you talked about it in that, and then you just see him walking down and but it's Kingpin, but it's Kingpin from the Multiverse movie.
He's just like a box. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't care.
We know it's the
Keep going.
end. We know it's Gunn's last throw. There'll be some good stuff. There'll be some shit stuff. There'll be some.
Look, and this is
There'll be too many jokes.
the teaser trailer.
Yeah, 100%.
So maybe freaking long for a teaser trailer.
Because it shows you, like, you get no idea of really
Anything.
plot.
Yeah.
They're back on
The
Earth
biggest
for
thing
a bit.
is the emotional idea.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
okay.
Yeah, you see Rocket's backstory,
Yeah.
and you see Groot but thinking he's Agent Venom, and you see see how many arms he thought he had with all the guns. I'm like, that's just Agent Venom.
Yes. That's probably the best bit of the trailer, though.
Yeah, and
Like-
they've aged him up
Yeah.
better. I suppose that's the same from the Christmas thing
Yeah.
as well.
Just looks like a man in a suit, though, now, I feel.
But
Which I don't mind even if it was.
it is Gunn. He hasn't let us down. Like Guardians 2 wasn't great, but Suicide Squad was really good. It's like, so I don't know. I hope.
It'll be fine, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, as I say, it's not a very good teaser.
Nah.
Maybe the actual trailer.
It doesn't make... a trailer... I think most of them sort of fell in the same category this week. Trailer's supposed to make me more excited. And it just made me the same excited.
Mm.
But less...
That one did.
Yeah.
No, a couple made me more excited.
Yeah.
You're telling me that the Super Mario Brothers movie trailer didn't make you more excited?
Oh, no, about the same, I think.
I'm more
But it
excited.
looks like it might be fun.
I think it's going to be really fun
What
kid
a
movie.
shock.
Yes.
What a shock. We got go-karts.
Yeah, I'm like, I was surprised
and a
they got
rainbow road.
go-karts in it. 'Cause I didn't think they'd go.
I
Mario Kart.
saw the toy listings.
Kidding?
Yeah, I thought for sure.
I thought
they'd
that
have
was
go-karts.
like I was more shocked at the raccoon suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the first movie. I don't think they
Yeah.
put everything in it.
nah.
Kart is...
It's Mario.
The franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
The start was great with Kong.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
worst part is Chris Pratt's
Yeah.
voice.
Oh my
Oh.
god, it's bad.
It was worse than I
It's
imagined.
me,
I thought
Mario.
it's a Mario.
The best was the Simpsons meme with Mr. Burns. Like we had 20 takes and that was the best one.
It's just... Yeah.
Jesus.
Like, Charlie Day's Luigi was better.
Yes. Because
But that dude,
again, like, I don't think he's not really putting on a character voice,
No, the other one
but
is
his
Jack.
voice is more
He's naturally
Yes.
got heaps of character.
Yes, so
And
it's possible.
And it suits Luigi
Yes.
to a T, right?
Yeah, Jack Black's the only one really put on
Yeah.
a voice
Yeah.
and it works perfect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was
It's the best thing Jack Black done in a long time.
Yeah. And it looks beautiful, it looks amazing.
Yeah,
you're hitting all the
I think
things. You got
we'll talk about the last good thing he did
Yeah.
in the suit.
you got all the Mario things in there.
Yes.
I don't know about the star. Maybe they'll put
What?
a star in
We
there.
saw
Oh,
some.
yeah,
Yes,
in the,
yes,
yes.
in the, in the
Saw
teaser.
some in the teaser.
Oh, okay, I
Yeah.
remember that. Whatever.
We're adorable. That was really good.
Keepers, sniffets, shy guys.
Yeah, and you got like a level.
The level,
Yeah,
yeah,
which
you
was
get
pretty
hit with the
interesting.
thing.
Yeah, I
I can
can't
do
wait
this.
to
This is
see,
easy. Yeah,
I reckon this will be
I think
a
it'll be
good,
fun.
fun little movie.
I'm pumped as hell. Yeah, I think it's gonna be so
nah,
fun.
I'm pretty sure it'll be enjoyable, but the whole time you'll be like, Couldn't they just got someone better?
Danny DeVito.
Just
That's who you want. You want Danny DeVito.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue. Has he done something that
No.
you just...
No,
Oh,
it's just Danny DeVito.
I'll take Danny DeVito on anything, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's the Detective Pikachu thing.
What?
What?
Don't worry. Don't worry.
All right. Let's talk about the
Transformers.
Transformers trailer where the Transformers look like Transformers.
Transformers: Rise of the
But
Beasts.
might not look like the exact Transformers after I saw you guys bitching. I
Yeah.
did not have a clue. I was like, this is awesome. And I see you guys go, it's not Mirage. He should be in a different car. And it should be an Ironhide.
But you mix
But I've
two
got
big ones together.
no arguments. But I just found it hilarious. I'm like,
It's
but it
just
was
head scratchy.
I liked it.
No, the trailer was fine, but it's like I thought that was Jazz, and they gave him Mirage. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Jazz is supposed to be a Porsche, but it's fucking Mirage.
And like, because Mirage is like an F1 car. And
Yeah,
I get you don't want to do
100%,
that.
but
But of all cars, you could pick something more modern. Firstly, like,
And the colors
Exactly the same.
very
Yes!
similar to Jazz's
yes.
colors.
right?
I was like, oh, cool, redemption for Jazz, but
It's so
no,
weird.
it's
It's
fucking
just an odd
Mirage.
choice.
And then Dylan tells me the
That's
fucking
cool, man.
combi is fucking Wheeljack,
Yeah,
which is fuck off.
Wheeljack's a
Yeah.
goddamn van.
yeah.
And like I
Twice.
said,
It's the second time they fucked Wheeljack.
Wheeljack's a stoner. I love it.
if Wheeljack, if the van was Ironhide,
Sure.
I could deal
Yeah.
with that because it's a van.
Fine, right?
It doesn't have to be like a fucking high ace
Nah,
or whatever
nah,
it was,
nah,
but
nah.
you know, it's cool.
Yeah, you'd be like, that's cool.
But fuck Wheeljack.
Yeah.
What about the little green spaceship dude? I used to
Cosmo.
have-
Cosmo?
Yeah, I used to have him.
I got one of him a couple years ago.
I think everyone had a fucking Cosmo.
He's great.
He's gonna cost like $5.
I see, look good though.
I see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she looked cool.
Shoot, amazing.
Primal looks amazing
Primal.
as an ape.
Yes.
Yeah,
it looks
robot.
exactly the same as a robot.
Yes.
I remember that was good.
Yeah, because he's like the
Chopper's
beasts. They're like half robot, half furry.
Yeah.
yeah, it's weird.
Oh, half furry. So are we gonna get? Because going back to it's been ages, obviously, to watch Beast Wars, but like Megatron was a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That's
wasn't
right.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like there's any Predacons so far.
But I mean, yeah, there's no probably in the trailer. There
No,
might-
but like no announcement, no toys, nothing.
really?
Like we got toys for Maximals and everything.
What's the fucking
The
point?
bad guys are called Terracons, I think.
There
Well,
are
because we saw the
Terracons
builder,
as
the builder
toys.
dude. Because that first one that's running, isn't he one of the orange build-ups?
As Predator King.
What?
Yeah, Predator King.
know, I just
There are
know.
Terracons like
Are they
toys.
No, but like they just turn into cars and shit.
Oh,
I think
thought
they're
they
just
all
using
joined,
the
don't
name.
they all join together to make one big dude?
They're
though?
supposed to.
That's what I thought.
I think-
Because that's the orange ones. I
But those are
remember.
Wait, what are they called?
Predator King.
Orange dudes.
Yeah, Predator King.
Yeah.
Yeah, Predator King's the big one that they made. from
The
Predacon.
orange.
Orange
Yeah,
dudes.
it's Predacon.
Orange dudes.
Predator King.
It's the Latin
Is-
name.
They all
Um,
sound fucking same.
like it was. I liked the trailer until I found out it's not Jazz.
Oh yeah, I love your comment. Done. Movie shit. Movie
Ruins.
Ruined.
Like I didn't watch Bumblebee. I watched the first minute, like the first 30
First 10 minutes,
seconds,
the
and,
best part of
and
the
then
movie.
the
fair enough.
last bit where Optimus looks like fucking Optimus should. Not like a flat cab, not a
Yeah.
long cab. But
Can they please get someone else to voice him?
Yeah.
I'm so sick of his voice. And just how he's just phoning it in.
Am I missing something that they're both there? I thought he was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Beast
Okay.
Wars is meant to be kind of like,
prehistoric.
Yeah.
but like
We're gonna get a multiverse.
millions of years in the future, and then they travel back in time to prehistoric. Because
But,
Maximals and Predacons, that's post Autobots and post Decepticons.
Yeah.
We're getting the rat one
But
Rat Trap,
Yeah.
where the hell's Rat Trap?
because it wasn't like the chick. The Decepticon, she was a spider, wasn't she?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was awesome.
Black Arachnia.
but then she sort of turned.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Jeez,
Beast was good.
yeah, it was
Um,
like future. They went back
It
into
was,
prehistoric,
yeah.
but the Ark was still on Earth. Ark
Yeah,
had
yeah,
crashed,
yeah,
they
yeah.
hadn't
Yeah.
woken up
So they
yet.
stumble upon them, and because they're the size of animals, they're like kind
Yeah.
of human sized.
Yeah.
So the Autobots and Decepticons
huge.
are
That was a
massive.
great episode.
In this movie though, Cheetor is the size of a car.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
if you're
It's literally
gonna
like you're playing with the toys, where the cheetah's the size of a Matchbox car.
yeah. So it's like if you're gonna have Autobots and the Beast
Has to,
characters,
right? You gotta.
you can't have
up.
Primal being this big and then
No,
like
no.
Optimus is this
Yeah, yeah.
big. They have to be the same. So okay,
Um,
this is weird.
Yeah. I might watch a Transformers movie again.
They just needed to. Bumblebee needed to be a proper reboot, not this half-assed shit.
Yeah,
They just messed it all up even
Fucking
more.
talk.
Well, don't get started.
First 10 minutes of Bumblebee. Seriously, watch it. It's
Okay.
amazing.
Yeah, if it's on something.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
it's
it
on.
is.
It's on YouTube.
You
Oh,
just
it's
watch
an
it.
extra.
Just watch it.
Just the 10 minutes.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
That is it.
Because the Transformers
I
look
think
like
it's on Plex,
Transformers
I think it's
should.
on Plex.
And then the rest of the movie is a girl and
Girl
a
and
horse
horse.
movie.
It's Flicker.
My,
That's what my
fri-
sister told me. It's Flicker.
my friend Flicker.
Yes.
You've got to be careful with the font on my friend Flicker. Okay. I will.
But it'd be.
Oh, but I'm going to
I
miss
think it'd be
John
fun,
Cena,
silly
aren't I?
action.
If I don't watch the
Oh,
movie.
he was so disappointing in it.
Yeah, oh, he was terrible.
Did he
Like-
apologise to China for that movie too, or was it just the other one?
That's before that.
Okay.
They like robots.
Okay.
Nothing to apologise for.
Oh, the Decepticons in that movie were cool, actually. Yeah. I can't
You didn't
remember
see a
that.
lot
There's
of them.
potential in the movie.
I mean, you're talking about Bumblebee.
Yeah.
And Bumblebee, yeah.
There's potential in the movie.
That was cool until like it's not Starscream.
Ah,
Oh, yeah, but was it Blitzwing or
Blitzwing?
something?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I like Blitzwing, but that one
But it
proper
looks
Starscream.
it looks exactly like Starscream.
it's been the whole time. You
The,
just-
the
you
head
get
was
some
a,
stuff so close.
Can we keep talking about trend? I don't want to talk about CGI Jones.
The problem, like,
Why not?
Just keep
I'm
talking
going
about
to say
this.
something about Transformers still.
Yes, please.
The problem with the jets when in the movies,
Yes.
when they transform, they're fucking triangles.
Yes.
I hate it. And I love the like the Decepticon jets.
Yes.
They just when they
They
transform,
walk like the Rock.
They're fucking
Yeah,
triangles.
because like you know the first Michael Bay movie at the very least tried to be
Too real.
like
the science of it?
feasible with
Yeah.
the mass and stuff. So
Science.
so Starscream has to be a certain height. He can't be too taller than
But
Optimus,
that's what
right?
the fuck
So they just stretch him out.
they're not
So he's a
Earth vehicles
Dorito.
that became
I
robots.
should use fisheye lens.
They're aliens that fucking take the shape. That's my
Yeah.
biggest
Nah,
fuck.
that was the biggest problem. Trying to be too
It was real steampunky and
Yeah.
like
I hated it.
yeah, like
too mechanical. Like
primitive.
you see all
Yeah.
like
When they're
I
fighting,
don't
it's a
need to see all the
mess.
stuff. Yeah.
It's a fucking
Yes, yes,
jumbled
It's like
mess.
It's like that last Venom fight in the
Spooge
first movie.
fucking fight.
Yeah.
As more as the movies go on, like I hate these Transformers. They're just scrap metal.
But yeah, in Bumblebee they fixed it. They look more sleek
Yeah.
and a
It
bit
should.
more
It fucking
futuristic.
should.
Not enough Shia LaBeouf.
Oh man, especially in that first Michael Bay movie, the flashback to Cybertron. It's just
Oh.
a mess, a scrap
Yeah.
metal junkyard mess.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
They're all messy. And racist.
Yeah.
Only a couple of racist ones.
It's only a couple of racist things they needed to hit. Oh no, more Transformers! Please!
That pause signifies we're moving on.
Shit.
We got
How
much
much
it's
of this movie is he in? Him himself is the question.
All the ones where he doesn't have to do any action, probably. So the ones in the classroom.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he'll do a lot.
I'm intrigued.
I think he'll do.
Because it wasn't him on the horse.
Nah, of course.
just in case you're wondering, this is Indiana Jones and the Dial
CGI
of
Jones
Destiny.
and the dial of CGI.
He'll have
Ramp
more
up
screen
that
time than
dial.
anyone. He'll have more screen time than anyone.
It's a contract.
Yeah, like he would even
Oh, who gets
not
screen
come
time?
back.
But is it him?
Anytime you see his face, ish. But like that's not that different. You know what I mean? It's not like he was doing all those stunts in the goddamn Temple of Doom either, you know?
Yeah, it was old in Temple of Doom.
I hope it's good, but it
Oof, it doesn't
just
look
looks
good.
so lifeless.
Yeah. It's like,
Lifeless.
I would prefer the second season of Fleabag to this. Or third season or whatever the hell we're up to.
I just wish they didn't just leave it. Let it go.
Yeah, as I said before the pod, we were talking about it. The main thing I got out of this trailer was I need to go back and watch old Indiana Jones, and I'll be happy with that. I don't need to watch new ones. I just need a reminder that, hey, Jason, Indiana Jones. Okay, I'll watch that. And that's
See,
what
I'm definitely open for Indiana Jones. Just would like them to be good.
but they're not going to be good because they keep trying to stay to the same source. The source ain't special anymore.
But they could no, it's because they're changing the source. They're adding stuff to the source. They're not making things real. Is the biggest problem, I think.
And I think it's the
I
Star
more mean
Wars-
they needed to move on from Harrison, and they just they didn't do it. They stuffed it with fucking dog or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
Mutt.
Mutt.
Crystal Skulls, I don't think is that bad. I don't
Crystal
mind.
Skull is good.
I don't mind Crystal Skull at all, except for the subplot of the kid and bad
Yeah.
casting choice there.
Oh, with Watsy.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
just bad.
He was
massively
favourite-
miscast.
Oh, she was-
Flavor.
up
He was
there,
he was flavor of the month.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
was good.
He was
Really?
massive. Kate Blanchett? that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, Blanchett.
Blanchett. I'm talking about, not the.
She was very
She played a
matinee
Yeah.
villain.
Okay.
That was
a-
what it is, right? It is
100%.
cheesy as shit.
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction
Yeah.
radio series.
Yeah. Because I loved the space. Like, I know people complained about the aliens. That's exactly what the 50 should be.
Yeah, and then the
'Cause it's-
fucking
Yeah,
the Holy Grail
I
is
never understood
100%
that complaint,
realistic.
right? Like, because that's what it was all about.
Yeah.
Space. The fridge scenes.
Yeah, but
unforgivable, but fine.
it fits in with the pulpiness of it.
Yeah, it was too much.
I know,
It was too much.
100%.
It's too much.
But it fits in with the theme, but it was way too much.
So I'll be looking to see what they do with this one. Like, all right, we're next decade up. What are they gonna?
Still Nazis, apparently.
Yeah, what are they gonna do with that though?
All that stuff's probably Flashback, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but,
Like in the
The
uniform.
trailer's got a
Nazi-
lot of
yeah.
that, right?
but 60s was like commies and aliens. So what? Some more aliens, some more commies. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't understand why you wouldn't go commies.
Yeah,
Like, why would you not?
yeah, for sure. Like, I got no problem with that. But I don't want
Come
to.
with you, didn't you?
It just felt very hollow.
Yeah.
But again,
Yeah.
was it a proper trailer or was it a teaser?
Teaser.
Yeah, so maybe you'll get more in a proper trailer. I don't think so. But
But the big, you need George writing an outline and Spielberg to sprinkle his magic on, but his magic's long expired,
Yeah.
so that's the biggest problem.
he decided to do Ready Player One, so you know he's over the hill. And
No, he's just too old. Like, you know,
Yeah.
he makes proper good movies.
yeah, when he's
You know,
serious adult
Yeah,
movies,
which is fine, right? He should have stopped trying to do anything fun earlier than he did.
yeah,
That scene from South Park keeps popping in my head.
yeah, he should.
I pray for it to be
Finish with
good, but I'll
Well,
be disappointed.
me experiencing Crystal Skull for the second time only, so we'll go back and watch that again and see what.
Yeah, I like
I can't comment on it because I didn't like it the first time, but I'll older eyes and we'll see. But
I just thought it really fit
Yeah,
the time period.
okay.
but yeah, people complain about aliens. Like, yeah, the Ark of the Covenant, real fucking realistic.
Yeah, melting people's faces.
Yeah.
And even the aliens thing, I think, was a lot of that criticism was tied into because of the Lucas and Spielberg. Oh, they've done aliens before. So it's not the same. It's not ET and R2D2, right?
Yeah, well, it's not the Close Encounters of the Third Kind coming back.
right. And like the Crystal Skull is
Yes.
a real thing, and it makes more sense than goddamn Jesus' cup,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
yeah.
No offense,
No, you're right.
but I know which one I believe more.
Um,
Aliens.
Hey, give me a 500-year-old knight anytime.
There is a video game being developed by the guys that did the Wolfenstein games. So fingers crossed, that's cool.
They'll be punching Nazis for sure.
Hope so.
Gotta
Is it
be.
like a first person or is it third person?
Because it's a video game, it got announced maybe a handful of years ago, and we still have no idea
When?
what kind of game
Yeah.
it is, and no idea anything about
Makes
it.
sense.
Because video games.
He's had a few good video games, but they were like all proper LucasArts.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they were called Tomb Raider.
No.
boobs.
No. They were proper Indiana Jones games.
Yeah.
They're like
No, they're
LA
called-
LucasArts games.
They're called Lego Indiana Jones, actually. Played so much of that. Uncharted. Yes, hopefully that's good.
Build some goddamn sets.
Has anyone seen the Uncharted movie?
I haven't. No.
Cool.
When they cast a 12-year-old, I was done.
It's hard. It's hard.
And you got Mark Wahlberg, who looks more
Right?
like
Yeah.
freaking Nathan Drake.
It's a slap in the face.
Well, the problem was they should have made it 5 to 10 years earlier, and they could have done Wahlberg easily as Drake, but he just got a little bit too.
But I would have way more believed old him than
100%.
Spider-Boy.
100%.
Right? Like, it's so weird. Yeah. But I think it'd be a fine, silly action movie. I reckon.
Yeah.
That's what I hear about it.
Yeah, but there's other things I want to watch before that.
But they just don't make those type of movies. Like,
Good
because
anymore.
the same thing, like the indie thing is exactly right. Like, they're very of its time, right? Because they're being the throwback, but we weren't as far removed. Now you're trying to do a style of things that is 60 years old, and I don't know.
It's like a Star Wars thing, I feel, as well, where the inspiration, it's like sometimes the people that make these movies just don't see that, like where
Yeah,
the
I
inspiration
understand.
should be coming from.
Samurai movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and serials and that kind of
Westerns.
stuff.
Because the inspiration for the modern is just
Exactly.
the product.
Exactly.
Not
That's why
a link back to what it was.
The Last Jedi has a crawl, despite the fact that it's a direct sequel. So there is no need for a crawl.
One of the most offensive things I've ever seen at the cinemas. The fuck is this?
But then they go to the whole point of, oh, we're not going to put a crawl in Rogue One because it's a chapter, it's
Yeah.
not part of the 9 or
Cool.
whatever. That's fine, but then, yeah.
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 Direct sequel, literally where it left off. We don't need to be caught up because we saw this.
The point was to fill the gaps because I'd missed a few
Yeah.
episodes of the
Yes,
serial.
it starts in the middle of a freaking
Idiots.
battle that you have no idea what's going on. That's why there's a crawl.
Did they put a crawl in Solo?
No,
Nah,
because that was they actually
Same thing,
it's the
yeah.
same as Rogue.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
just the
And there's
I've never seen Solo.
episodes.
I saw something on the net this week. I hope it's wrong. There is word or talk of maybe a second Solo movie.
I would say no.
Well, I hope so, but
Because no one really liked Solo.
No, I know, but that's
The movie's not that bad.
the chick.
Parts.
Yeah, okay.
No, I haven't watched it.
Woody's the only good real part in it, to be honest.
If I should.
Like, I didn't mind the story. The guy was not charismatic.
No,
in
he's
the cast.
terrible.
I
didn't like him.
I knew that from the get go. You could just tell that was bad casting.
Chick from Game of Thrones. Is alright.
Lando was offensive.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just a direct. That wasn't even Glover
Caricature.
bringing anything to it. It was just a caricature, unfortunately. And I loved it. I was just disappointing. She was good. Emilia Clarke was good. Besides that, yeah.
But it's all those bad things. We've been trying to be too. Oh, wink, wink, nod, nod.
Yeah.
I would rather
Reference to
watch.
DiCaprio.
I would rather watch the Solo movie than most of these shows they're putting out. Besides Endor. I'd watch the Solo movie again before ever watching Book of Boba Fett.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we got the date
Or
for
probably Mando, to be
Mandalorian,
honest.
March 1st. Next
What?
season of Mandalorian, March 1st. So
I don't care.
Yeah.
At all, right?
that's why we didn't even talk about it before the pod to put it in there. I just remembered it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be... So, that... The more I thought about that would be... That just pushes Endor back further.
Did you? I didn't watch it, but did you watch the Last of Us trailer? That got dropped too.
Oh no, I
didn't-
forgot to.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, I
didn't
missed
watch
that.
Okay.
I forgot to.
Yeah.
See, that's thing is poor casting too. I feel.
You don't like him?
I just don't. Not in that. I don't think he's sort of actiony tough man. You know what I mean? Like I don't see him as.
But is he actually tough, man? Or is
No,
it,
but
is
he's
it
pretty
just-
ruggedy type of guy,
Is
right?
it more civilian thrust into a situation?
Yeah, but he's still got to be like. I'm not. I could be in that situation. Doesn't mean I'm going to be surviving that shit. You know what I mean? He's still got to be a bit of a manly-ish man, I think.
Yeah, we get Ian.
Yeah.
I think the main thing.
I would
that's-
happily sit down. Let's go. I don't want to.
I think
I don't
that-
want to be eating tin food. Just kill me.
I think the main thing about Joel is
The
that
text
he's
of these beans is shit.
he's
Get me.
like the most important thing about Joel is that he's sad.
Yeah, that's not. That doesn't. He does not come to mind when I think sad.
And I don't think he's that great. I think he's a bit overrated too, to be honest.
Oh, I like it.
I haven't seen him in a lot of stuff, but
because I liked him in Game of Thrones. I like that character. The Viper
Yeah.
was a really cool character.
I've seen him in Game of Thrones.
I haven't seen his Narcos work, so I can't comment on that.
Yeah.
What was something else? There was something else I saw.
Wonder Woman, he was pretty terrible.
Fuck, man. Nah. In the Nicolas Cage movie, unbearable amount of terrible talent, weight, or whatever the fuck it is, he is sensational. Yeah, him. Yeah, he's excellent.
Yeah. He's just got a head that annoys me.
Like he only takes the mask off sometimes, then.
Yeah. Okay.
Stunt double does a heaps good job.
This is the final movie.
Yes,
It's,
Dave's round.
in Dave's
Missed.
parody round that he was not here for,
It's the best part of it.
and he probably will never
Well,
watch
the
any
funny,
of these.
well, it kind of got stuffed up because we threw a. Didn't we throw another round, a Halloween round in? Well, that was only 1
Oh,
week.
that's true.
What was that? Yeah, we
Yeah,
threw a
it's a
Halloween
month,
round
yeah.
in, so that
Yeah,
kind
we're
of
funny.
that hurt Dave. But
Well, he didn't have to go on holidays.
true. Yeah, we don't go
go
anywhere,
yeah.
so we should you.
My movie was Tropic Thunder.
So good, Dylan.
I remember watching it when it came out. How old is this movie? Is it 14?
2008.
Yeah.
Same
Hey.
year as Iron Man.
Did you?
Downey.
I did not realise who the director was. That was a shock.
Really?
Who's the director?
Yeah. but
Ben
still,
Stiller.
He wrote
Yeah,
and
yeah,
directed,
yeah, yeah.
Wrote and directed. That was like I probably remember back in the day, but watching it again now, I'm like, holy shit. Yeah.
He's a much better director than he is an
Yeah,
actor. Because
for sure.
usually
Oh,
don't.
Well,
Cable
most of these
Guy.
movies he's
Cable Guy's
done
amazing.
most of these movies he's done is pretty good.
I was looking it up. I was like, why hasn't he directed more stuff in recent years? Like,
I didn't like
think
the
he did,
last movie.
like one.
Oh, was that the Mitty? Was
Yeah,
it Mitty?
yeah, yeah.
Was that not good?
I didn't like it.
Okay. I was-
Did that and then Zoolander 2, which I
Yeah, well, I
wasn't
didn't
gonna
watch. I didn't watch that.
yeah.
I like
But
the first
nothing, no movie
though.
since.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
So why didn't you? If you like the first Zoolander, why didn't you watch the second one? Wouldn't it be the same? Like...
No, because I heard it was really shit.
Oh, okay. Because I own it. I just haven't watched it.
No.
But
I would assume the same is the problem, but right?
Yeah,
Like,
And it was
it was
too late.
It's a skit that you turn into a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it came out too late.
Yeah.
like Anchorman.
Oh, 100%.
But yeah, the movie's great.
I fucking love this.
Yeah,
movie.
so great.
I
So
randomly went watching this in my. I knew nothing about it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why I was sort of
yes.
annoyed that I was Tom Cruise. Fuck. All right, I can handle this. I
they
can handle this.
snuck a Tom Cruise in on me.
It's true.
He was great, but
He was.
Oh.
it's the best acting performance of his career. Whoa.
Die Another Day. We dies a million times.
Yeah.
Or Die Another Day. Whatever.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Whatever. I'm saying bullshit.
That would be better, that's a better title
Live,
than
Die,
actual
Repeat.
Well,
title.
that's a fucking James
Live,
Bond
die,
movie.
repeat.
Both of those are better titles than the
yes.
actual title.
Well, yeah, Die Another Day is a James Bond movie.
Now, did anyone bring any Jack Black jelly beans?
Blackjack.
Can't say I did.
Jack Black. Blackjack. Jack Black.
Everyone's good in this movie.
Holy man. They are all good.
Everyone.
And you
Everyone.
got like fake trailers before the shit. That was great.
And like
But the ad before the trailers
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
That was excellent.
the fake like one being like a Fox searchlight. Like, how do you ring up Fox and go, hey?
Oh, that was that Devil's Alley?
Devil's Alley.
Yeah,
Satan's Alley.
Satan's Alley.
Satan's
We
Alley.
want to use your logo for a fake shitty trailer. Okay. Like, that's hard to.
Money.
How do you do that, right?
Money.
Do you reckon you give them money?
Money. Yeah, money. It talks.
No, I was thinking maybe more like a, well, what are you going to do for me sort of a deal
Yeah.
than
probably.
money. Because I don't think it was tough
Damn
thinking.
communists.
Yeah. We'll let somebody do a movie that we got under contract or
Yeah,
something
of
like
course.
that, right?
He did it again 5 more times.
So good. Because yeah, I hate Ben Stiller. But he was
When
perfect
he's
in
there
this.
with the two babies. Yeah.
But is this
and
the type of role that he plays well? Just an idiot.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
He plays idiot
Yeah,
roles
this,
very well.
Mystery Man. That's about it.
Zoolander, he was just
Second
an
episode
idiot.
of Extras with Ricky Gervais is sensational. Oh, if you want
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball's good. No, Dodgeball's good. Even Meet the Parents is good. Meet the Parents is a good movie.
The first one's like,
Yeah, not the second.
Yeah, yeah. And they milked like for fucking a million sequels.
Exactly right. But the first one was good.
but it only works because you want to punch him in the face.
Well, yeah, the word was that was going to be Jim Carrey. They're like, nah,
no,
that would not have worked. I love Jim Carrey.
Meet the
That would not-
Parents.
Yeah.
No,
That would be fucking weird.
Total wrong vibe there.
Yep. You need that loser vibe.
Yeah.
I really feel MVP is Coogan. I know he's only in it for a small amount of time, but he is just so damn good in what he is in. Just as the dumb
British.
shit, British, cop everything, get drunk and listen
Just
to...
the bit where he's like, who's the key grip?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that punch in the face.
That was a good punch. Because I watched the first 10 minutes and I'm like, Dana, are you interested? I don't think you've seen this. Let's watch the first half hour later. Are you interested? We're watching it now, aren't we? But yeah, I watched that punch twice and holy shit, that's a good hit.
Everyone like McConaughey,
Yeah.
fucking Bill Hader, Danny McBride, baby.
Danny McBride's, I'd like to say MVP, but
He's
he's
just
just
Danny McBride,
Danny McBride in everything.
He's so good.
Righteous
Yeah.
Gemstones. So what's that, season 2 too?
Like-
Nick Nolte.
Nick
That's his
Nolte.
MVP. Ah.
Yeah, actually.
Ah.
The the piss scene.
Yes.
And they don't know his name. They fuck his name up every time. Oh shit. Just Jack Black in his jaw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jelly beans.
Oh, the jelly beans. Just
Oh,
everything.
The
McConaughey.
bird, man. Jack Black and the bird. Ah, your ID!
It's a bat. It was a fucking bat. McConaughey.
Fucking Danny Jr. just hamming the shit up out of it.
Excellent.
What about the end where he goes back? It's like I can talk to him. He comes back and the kid's stabbing him in the back.
Just going,
Fuck. Your mama make me happy.
Simple Jack.
Simple Jack. What I love, because you see it a couple of times in the background when they're on McConaughey on the phone, is the Simple Jack standee,
Yes.
where his arms going around trying to hit the mallet with the butterfly. Oh.
So good.
But hang on, so he can talk to animals, but he's trying to kill a butterfly with a mallet.
Butterflies are clearly pricks.
There you go. There's the whole
Has to be.
whole
Well,
thing with that
Well, no. He
Caterpillars.
talks to animals. Animals don't talk back.
Ah,
Simple Jack,
so it's
bro.
not like Morty with the squirrels.
No.
Okay. It's just corn syrup. It's corn syrup. It's warm corn syrup.
Blood-flavoured
Blood-flavored corn syrup.
The movie's fantastic.
What was he say? The line at the start? Put tiger balm on this jungle's nuts.
Filmed all in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Was it?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Shocked we didn't see any dinosaurs.
It's a damn shame they wouldn't be able to make the movie now.
Fuck no.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like
I'm
no.
shocked they made it then.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Like the whole Robert, like that bit when he goes on the rant with the grits and shit like that. That was just fucking amazing.
but like, because in its defense, I was like, that is the point,
yeah,
right? You know what I mean? But today you wouldn't get the green light because but that's the fucking point.
because we don't make good comedies
Yeah.
anymore.
Nah.
I'm so glad you picked this.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me.
I haven't watched it for a
and it
long
was
time.
and it was the perfect amount of time that I hadn't seen
Yeah.
it. Still recommend if anyone wants to borrow it, the commentary, because the double disc you get the extended edition and shit. You get an alternate ending. You get extended scenes.
The commentary.
The commentary. The commentary is just on the normal disc, but yeah, you get the extra shit. And there's two commentaries because it's Ben, Jack, Robert, and then it's Ben and the other a couple of the other producers and stuff. So it's a filmmakers one and the actors one. Yeah.
I'm a Rooster Illusion.
I felt like it got a little bit slow towards the middle.
Of
Yes,
course.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the start is so fantastic,
Oh, it's
and
so
you're like, oh my
shit.
god, this is great. But yeah, once they're sort of on their way,
Yeah, when they separate.
He's eating the dumplings with the fork thing. He's watching the thing. She's taking a piss, saying, "We'll just have to see if it can make some money."
mate.
8.
Oh, I think I might have to go 9.
Oh, 9.5.
7.
Just yeah,
Dave?
thoroughly enjoyed it.
At the start, where he can't cry and he's grabbing the hands and they're all, and he's spitting on him and you cry harder. Yeah, I love this movie. Love.
Jay Birchall getting Jennifer Love Hewitt at the end, excellent.
Yes.
That was worth a 9 alone.
Okay. Nitin,
Hello.
you've got the round.
Yeah, so I'm going to pick IMDb's top 50 movies. We're going to watch all of them.
Fucking news for you.
IMDb's top 250 rated movies. And you're going to go through the list, find one you haven't seen, and watch that. And watch that.
50 or 250?
250.
Okay.
I was going to say 50.
No, yeah. So find the movie on the list you haven't seen that you want to watch.
How is that chosen by IMDb? Is it by the...
It's ratings.
The actual rating?
Yeah.
So that Shawshank is number 1.
Yes.
So Shawshank has the highest rating of any movie on IMDb.
Yes.
Is that what that's saying?
Yes.
Of 9.3.
Yes.
9.3 is the highest rating ever on IMDb.
Is it maybe a ratio kind of thing as well? Like
With how many-
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
How
So-
many as well?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it'd be like
How many
sort of
people?
rate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You like, you know.
Yeah, I was looking at the list earlier today. I'm quite intrigued.
9.3 is the stars, but it's like the green is 81.
Yeah, because it changes. Because I scrolled
The
down and,
Metascore.
like, there's some like 85s
Yeah.
and then 86 and then
So
the
2.7
85s.
million people rated it.
Yeah.
And so it's 9.3 out of 10 based on their
Because you
ratings.
have to, because old movies,
Yeah.
how many people are going
Yeah.
to go rate
Yeah.
a movie from the
Because like The Godfather is 2, but it's got 100 more. Its Metascore is 100 based on critics.
Sure.
Because it's older, whatever. Anyway,
Okay.
I'm picking number 166 on the list. 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri,
Cool.
which I haven't seen and I would like to see.
You will like to see.
So that came out in blah blah. What year is it? 2017.
Yeah.
8.1 rated.
It's the director from. Is it the same director as In Bruges and shit, or is it a different guy?
Martin McDonough.
No, I think it might be different. My bad.
Anyway, yeah, In Bruges, director from In Bruges,
That was
which
right.
is a fantastic fucking movie.
And also Seven Psychopaths, which is also a fantastic
Yes.
movie.
I've not heard of any of these movies.
Anyway,
It's thingy.
Thingy.
Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell. Sam Rockwell rules. It's on
Okay.
Disney Plus.
It's a very good movie.
Okay.
So 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri. It's not a really, it's not a action-packed movie to be talking about.
Oh no,
it's a bit of a drama,
full-on movie, man.
but you know,
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the end.
Yeah,
We'll talk about that next week.
yeah.
All right. Okay. Thanks for joining us this week. Like, comment, subscribe, give us a review.
Dave will be back next week for people who miss Dave.
Aw.
No, I haven't heard many people say it.
Fine.
Yeah, This has been issue episode 90.
This is 90?
I think so.
Oh, geez.
March to 100 begins.
Or 91. One of the two. Who cares? Glad I brought it up.
Yeah, alright, we'll see.
Thanks.
See you next week.
Show the butthole.
Show the butthole.
Lab it.